Hey guys, and welcome to my movie review channel. Today's video I am going to be going through Rotten Tomato scores of my favourite movies, but before I do that I actually have a few little notes. I want to say thank you for the amount of love that my last video got, which was watching Jurassic Park. By the way, I have been attempting to watch a few movie reaction videos on my channel, and basically every time I've edited them or tried to upload, they've never reached the internet because the editing process has been very glitchy and crashed a lot, and I've just had to give up because I've attempted it 4 times and it's crashed and it's been a lot. Or YouTube has said no because of copyright and the video doesn't actually end up going up. So I just wanted to say thank you for the amount of love that video got, because I first didn't do very well and I was like, it's fine, it probably won't do well. I'm a bit sad because I was really excited for that video and it did do well. And I'm going to be reacting to some Rotten Tomato scores of my favourite movies today. I actually don't know where I sit when it comes to Rotten Tomato scores and my favourite movies, because I was having this conversation with someone where they were saying that a lot of their favourite movies are usually very highly reviewed on Rotten Tomato, and I was like, I actually don't know if I'm in the same boat. I don't know if I like a lot of movies that Rotten Tomato hates, or if I'm in the same boat, if I have good taste. I don't know if I am someone who goes through phases of different things that I like, and my movies will change. You guys will probably see such a variety of movies in this list, by the way, and it's usually because I go through phases of different genres and categories and topics and stuff like that. The first movie I am going to be looking at is 10 Things I Hate About You, and this is actually a movie I did try to watch on my channel, and my computer said no, so
Pit says nah.
yeah, I kept trying to edit it, and basically my computer just kept crashing when I was trying to cut up all the footage from the movie, and it just got very frustrating. I spent like 4 days trying to cut it up and it just kept crashing, and I got very frustrated because I did almost finish it and it just crashed, and that was my breaking point. I was like, no. I spent 4 days trying to get this to work. It's not gonna work. Let's see what Rotten Tomatoes score says about it. Oh, okay. It got a 72% on the tomato meter and 69% on the popcorn meter. Cool. I guess that's a good start to this video. I'm kind of curious to what some of the reviews say. This one got 3 out of 4. In terms of Shakespearean scholarship, 10 Things, directed with more energy than style by Gil Junger, maybe add a footnote, but when they write the teen flick book, this goes to the front of the class. Is that good? Good start. Let's see if I can keep it up. Probably not. There's a few movies in here that I don't know how they're gonna go. Now the sun comes out. Sorry if the lighting changes in this video, it's rough. Alright, the next movie you're going to be watching is my favourite, it's Labyrinth. Jurassic Park is in this list, by the way. But Labyrinth with David Bowie, or Jim Henson's Labyrinth. The amount of times I've told people that Labyrinth is my favourite movie, and they thought Pan's Labyrinth. I've never watched Pan's Labyrinth. I've only watched Jim Henson's Labyrinth. How old is it? Pan's Labyrinth was from 2006. I feel like the older one would be, I don't know. One day I'll watch Pan's Labyrinth. You know, maybe I could do a video on it, if it'll allow me to. Maybe I could do that. Let's see how it rated. Oh god. 78%. That's actually kind of good. And 86 on the popcorn meter. Okay, I'm done. My taste must be good so far. I'm hoping. It's arguably more interesting on a visual level. Labyrinth provides further proof of director Jim Henson's boundless imagination. Yeah, I miss Jim Henson. The boisterous incidental characters, including talking door knockers and dungeon walls and double-headed guards, are an unruly delight. 4 out of 5 tomatoes. There is nothing I disliked about The Labyrinth. It's a great movie to watch with the family, and it's by the Goblin King. The person who wrote it is called the Goblin King. Classic 80s movie, especially with Jim Henson's puppets, David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly. Next movie we're reacting to is Goonies. It got a 77. You know what? I think my taste is alright. 90% on the popcorn meter. That's cool. Good movie, just not exactly my type. 3 out of 5 stars. What is your type then? Not this one. Didn't really like it, sorry. Okay, Ben. Greatest movie ever made. Anyone who disagrees is a communist. That is an interest. I wouldn't, like, I agree with the comment, but I wouldn't call people a communist. I just would have said they had different tastes. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You better like Goonies, or we'll know what political side you're on. Okay. Next movie we're reacting to is Brother Bear. This is a movie I actually have Brother Bear 2 on DVD, but I really love Brother Bear. I think it's cool. I love the animation of it. It's got some good scenes in there. And this is where my go down. 38%. Cool. And it's got 66 of the popcorn meter. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Brother Bear is gentle and pleasant if unremarkable Disney fare with so-so animation and generic plotting. What did I just say?
I love the animation of it.
Disney hides the morality tale behind a rip-roaring soundtrack, goofy moose sidekicks, and enough bear slapstick to delight any child. My next one that I'm reacting to will be better. It should do better. It's a classic. It's Bambi. I love Bambi. Bambi is one of my, like, favorite. Bambi the Reckoning. They did not make a horror movie out of Bambi. They did one of Winnie the Pooh. They did a Winnie the Pooh horror. Please don't tell me they're doing... Right. Look at Walt Disney's Bambi and see what it's rated. 91% and 73 on the popcorn meter. So it's good. See, I have great taste. I have great taste. Ooh. Except for that one movie we will not be talking about. One of the most timeless and universal coming-of-age films ever, Bambi ranks with the very greatest of Disney classic masterpieces. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Steven. Next movie is probably a movie I've just kind of watched and probably have a very big opinion on, but as Jurassic Park. Please give me a high rate. 91 and 91. I'm happy to hear that. It's a good movie. Alright, so the next movie I'm going to be watching, I don't know how this movie is going to be rated, because it is a movie that I don't think a lot of people know about, and it is one of my favourite movies, but it's called Two Brothers, and it's about these two tiger cubs. I actually got given this DVD by my aunt when I was a kid. I was obsessed with tigers when I was younger, and she gave me this DVD about two tiger cubs, and it's basically their journey throughout their life, about how one of them becomes like a pet, and then I think he escapes, and then I don't know if one of them ends up in a circus, one of them ends up as a pet, and then he ends up going into fighting, and then they end up having them try to fight each other, and then they reconnect, and it's really sad, and I cried, and I was thinking of doing a video where I watched that movie, but I'm probably going to be crying the entire time. 78%, yes, 75 on the popcorn meter, yes, oh my god, I'm so happy. I love this movie, but I've never seen the reviews on it. Stunningly beautiful, but too intense for little kids. I actually kind of agree with that. There are some scenes in this movie that are pretty like intense, and luckily when I watched that movie I was a lot older, but it's not a movie I would watch if I was a young child. Like this movie when I was like I watched it when I was like probably 11 or 12, probably like 13. I loved it, but definitely when I was younger I wouldn't be able to watch it. Alright, so that is all the movies I'm going to be going through. I'm happy with the ratings of some of the movies. I wasn't expecting all of the movies I like to be like high rated because I kind of expected a lot of them to be lower, but I'm happy to know that most of my movies that I like are kind of highly rated in Rotten Tomatoes. So I guess I can sleep at night knowing that maybe me and Rotten Tomatoes do get along. But this was kind of a fun little video to do. Hopefully you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time I film another video. Bye!